Gotta get this just right. Greetings and salutations. This is your girl, Outspoken Diva, and it's Easter time. So yeah, time to celebrate, right? Those of you who are new to the to me, never seen me, or this is you wasn't around last Easter or any Easter before. Easter is my favorite holiday. Yeah, it's Outspoken Diva's favorite holiday. Well, and the person who's my biological name's favorite holiday too. No, but for real, those of you who love Christmas, that's fine. I have Easter, Halloween. Yeah, that's fine. I have Easter. We're sharing Juneteenth, so know that, okay? But I still have Easter. 4th of July, yeah, y'all go ahead. I got Easter. Um, Valentine's Day, y'all can love. I love love too, but y'all can love that day all you want, cause I have Easter and any other holiday except Juneteenth. We're sharing that. Cause guess what? What? I have Easter. Um, yes, I mean Easter has the pretty colors and the flowers and the Easter egg hunts and yeah, I don't have a bad Easter story in my life, so yeah, but no, of course, I love Easter because of the reason why we celebrate Resurrection Day. It's about the day Jesus got up from the grave because he was killed in my place. No, no, excuse me, unalived in my place because I was sinful, and but he was not. And he one man of a man that would do this for his friends, right? And yeah, I'm a friend of his. So yeah, yeah. So yeah, just for that reason alone is the reason why that can be my uh favorite holiday. No gifts need to be given. The gift is already given. That man got up for me. So yeah. Well, this year, every year, I come out with a little theme. That's why I'm dressed up a little, got a little gussied up. I mean, and every year I try to have a theme. One I think last year I did like facts about Easter and stuff that people don't know. I've told about like my favorite holiday, which coincides with the story of Easter and all of that kind of stuff, the resurrection. But this year I decided to go back, way back to the days of my youth at Foundation Church. Those of you don't know, that's what don't go up looking where is Foundation Church. Foundation Church is what I call the church that I grew up in. Uh, but I don't go there anymore. I go to another church. And but that's not his name. And we're gonna go back. My grandmother and my mom were ladies who worked with the Christmas programs and the Easter programs. My grandmother, she even at her funeral, the church clerk, my grandmother was also a church clerk. She stood there and read off, my grandmother was one to make sure that all the children got their Easter speeches, whether they want one or Christmas or Easter speeches, whether they wanted one or not. And that was a good chuckle. My mom, she didn't work with the Easter speeches. She worked with the older kids in the play. She was probably my mother was the assistant youth director, and for the program, she would call her like the technical director, I guess, and she would make sure everything was in their places. There was a guy, a man. He would always have his video camera for to record his family, and my mother was always willing to ask him, will he be like the star or or the moon or whatever. It was always such a sweet man. He passed away a few years ago, but he's such a sweet man. And yeah, he would always do that. And of course my mother would be the one to ask him. So those kind of things. So I come from a long line of two generations of ladies who put on the play, help put the plays on and stuff. So yeah, so this year I'm gonna honor them, and I'm gonna do an Easter recitation that I found. I saw it in January, and I was like, "Oh my God, I already know. I already know. I've been holding on to it for January." So yeah, in a moment, that's what I'm going to do is read it, cause yeah, I'm older and I don't memorize like I used to. So yeah, we're gonna read it and enjoy it, and yeah. So take it away. The sweet truth of Easter. These candies tell a story. The best news you'll ever hear. It's about Jesus dying on the cross so that we could be brought near. So hold them and turn them, and you will see. The M becomes a W, an E, and then a 3. The E stands for Easter, God's everlasting love and his eternal plan. It reminds us of the cross and the way God rescues sinful man. The 3 represents 3 days Jesus spent in the grave. By his death, his children, he did save. The M represents the mercy the Messiah showed as he died in our place, and the miracle of the resurrection so that we can see him face to face. The W reminds us that he alone is worthy of our worship and praise, and calls us to be his witnesses around the world for all of our days. By Bethany Tapp. Now, wasn't that fun and sweet, right? Good. You saw that was about how M&Ms could be shaped into the story of Resurrection Day, right? The Easter story, Good Friday, and they call it Silent Saturday, and of course Resurrection Sunday. So yeah, that is I like that. I hope that if that poem was out or that was out, recitation was out when I was a kid. Oh my God, I would have loved to do that because I would have been doing I would have been taking the M&Ms and going 3 and E and M and W. Okay, yeah. So yeah, that would have been fun. So okay, so yeah, what do you have planned for Easter? I got a few things planned. I got of course, I got my dinner menu together, and my sister's invited us to church, so we might go to her church. We'll see. If not, yeah, I have dinner to prepare, and of course, my church is doing something. We're doing a performance, and I think our pastors and the bishop will be preaching. So yeah, that should be fun. So yeah, and then I think they're doing a carnival and brunch. So if you know where I go to church at, okay, so okay, yeah. So but no matter what you are doing on Easter day, morning, evening, whatever, or during that whole weekend, or during Holy Week, remember what it is about. It's about a man named Jesus who died for our sins, laid in that grave, went to hell and set the captives free, and then got back up on 3 days later. Okay, with all power in his hands. And again, what man of a man that would do that for his friends? And I'm happy to be one of his friends. Okay, okay. Other than that, talking to you in adult terms, happy Easter, happy Resurrection Day, happy Holy Week.